Bueno, Professor Pichba, here's me starting to set up here. I'm sorry about the mess back there, but he's part of it. My apartment got flooded, so my whole apartment is a mess. Here's, to be honest with you, I already started trying to do all this, trying to figure out this. It took me several hours. Me and Mr. Philip, we're here. We're trying to figure out what to do. We're just doing this for the purpose of, trying to get some kind of grade because we couldn't figure out all the way what we needed to do or how to do it. Took us just a few hours just to find out how to do it, how to start all this. So, like I said, we're trying to get some kind of grade here. Um, this is part of my setup. As you can see, here's my laptop. I'm trying to. This is actually the Word document that I'm using with all the data that is already there. The reason is there already and we didn't show you is because, like I said, we were trying just to figure out how to do it. You see there's a lot of empty spaces. We couldn't figure out how to do it. We haven't done moles or molarity yet. The density, I mean, it's been crazy. This, we had no idea how to do it either. However, I'm going to show you that we've been doing it. Even though we have the mass measurements in here for the pan, the pennies, the quarter, the temperature, I still have to change it from Celsius to Fahrenheit and Kelvins. This is just the measurements that you asked for. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to show it to you that I did it just to let you know that I did it. Like I said, Mr. Philip here is also here. I'm gonna
Professor.
I'm gonna hand him the phone so you can see me actually measuring and doing other things. Like I said, this lab is gonna be incomplete, but I mean, I guess a 60 is better than a 0. So I'm gonna hand my phone to Mr. Philip. This is me now. You see here, the lab actually asked for the measurement of a key, spoon, and a fork. Show you what I have here. And a CD. Let me get the CD from back here. We get the CD here in centimeters. Got a measure here. It's exactly 12 centimeters of length, which after the calculations that we already made, it was 12 centimeters. In millimeters is 120, and in meters is 0.12,000 pretty much meters. This is the CD. Here's the key, which I have it under 6. It's hard to see from the phone, I'm pretty sure, but it's 6 centimeters. Once again, the conversion to millimeters and meters, the same thing we did with the spoon and with the fork. The water from the tap, the hot water, came up for 40 degrees Celsius. The boiling water was 70 degrees Celsius. The boiling for 5 minutes was 97 degrees Celsius. The cold from the tap was 20 degrees Celsius. The ice water for a minute, it was 1 degree Celsius. And the ice water for 5 minutes, it was 0 degrees Celsius. Like I said, we still have to do the conversions here for Fahrenheit and Kelvins. I'm sorry. Next time we probably record the whole thing from the beginning, but this time we were just trying to figure out what to do, and like I said, we at the end we still don't know how to do it. So uh, the mass, we got the mass here, or the to get the mass. You asked for a pencil. We have it right here. Put it here. 5.5. And as you can see here, we already had it. We weren't sure. We tried to figure out. I even looked online and I didn't get a straight answer for it. But we're not sure what is estimated mass and actual mass. I'm guessing that estimated is something that you guess is want to be, like you guess is going to be 5 grams, and the actual mass is 5.5 like we show here. But I don't know. What I did, I put estimated mass and actual mass the same, and then we converted to kilograms. So it was in grams, and we converted to kilograms, which basically is divided by 1,000. Uh, the same thing, you can see the pennies and the quarters here. We already did it. We also have the magnet and the bolt here, which eventually we're going to use it. This part of the liquid measurements, to be honest with you, I didn't know how to do it. Also, we don't have alcohol. I didn't know we needed alcohol. The magnet measurement method. So once again, we just use the ruler. We got the magnet, got it out of here. For the mass, we weighed it. Without the ball. We got the zero reading. We put the magnet in here. 4.3, as you can see. I don't know if you can. As you can see, we have 4.3 grams in here. We should have recorded this before. The volume for the graduate cylinder, finally we got it to a 16.5, and when we actually dropped the magnet in there, it was 17.5. So that's what we got. The object volume was 1 milliliter. The same thing with the bolt. We got the mass of the bolt, which is 8.0, and we have 8.0 here. We put some water in the graduated cylinder. We got 13.5. When we dropped the bolt in there, it was 14.5 milliliters, which the object volume will be 1 milliliter. And so on, so on. This part, we understand the concept, me and Mr. Philip, we understand the concept, which is actually basically it explains how a ship or a boat can float. Is that if an object displays the same amount of water, of it weights in water, it floats. So that is the whole I don't know how to pronounce it, Archimedes method, I guess. But for the lab purpose, we weren't sure what to do here. Same here, we don't have moles on molarity like I told you before, or dilution series. We honestly wouldn't know what to do. So that's the reason it's blank. I will email this tomorrow I have class at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this. But eventually, I guess I'll show it to you tomorrow at 1, right before class. Well, I have another class at 1, so anyway, we'll figure out something. So thank you, Professor Pishba, and Hale Chumachatori.